Serves You Right is a show where the hosts take your questions and do their best to guide you. They want you to know that they are not professionals and they are not responsible for any hardships that result in your actions. So chill and don't take it too seriously. Just sit back, relax, and let these guys handle your problems.
You're not as messed up as you think you are. Your self-absorption makes you messier. Just settle down and you would feel a whole lot better deep down. You're just like everybody else.
Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of Serves You Right. I am your host, Andy.
I'm your host, Thirsty.
And I'm your cutest, most adorable host, Julie.
That's right, yeah. You are.
I'm the cutest.
Wow, guys, we're already on episode 10. It's been a wonderful, oh my god. How long has it been, 10 months?
10 months. We're doing one episode a month.
Yeah, we're at month number 10. We've been going for almost a year now. We've already hit 50,000 subscribers. I mean, woof.
Oh my god.
I know. Big 50K.
Whew. We are pulling in the big numbers now. We're getting into the big leagues. Advertisers start hitting us up. You know, we're ready for it. We're ready to start.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like, hey, where's the money?
Right. But we also have to be a little humble too. Guys, we're here because you have led us here. And we're so appreciative of that. So
Andy can be humble.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to be like, where's the money?
You know, this is a milestone for us. This is a big milestone. You know, we've hit the double digits. And, you know, there's a lot of milestones that actually happened today on January the 20th throughout history. So I want to take you guys back in time now. We're going to go back in time to January 20th, 1920. We weren't around yet. Prohibition took effect and stopped the sale of consumption of alcohol on January 20th of 1920.
I remember that.
And our crime rate has never gone down since then.
What else was there? Oh, there was also a bullfighting accident. And it says here, due to poor construction, bleachers at the site of a bullfighting ring had killed 222 people. Overcrowding was also partially to blame for the cause of fatalities.
That is crazy. Where was this located? Was this in the U.S. or where?
Spain.
I have no idea.
Spain, most likely.
It may not even be, it could have been Spain. It also could have been Mexico.
If it's a Latino place, I'm like, but why did the construction fail?
Oh.
Isn't that their main job, though? I mean,
Okay.
just saying.
Okay. Right. Yeah. That's right. You're right. Yeah, that's right.
Let's see. What other great things happened?
JFK became president.
That's
Shaw.
true. JFK was
Yes.
I think he actually signed for his inauguration
fuck.
today.
Yes. Irish represent.
Yeah, John F. Kennedy took office this day on 1961, January 20th.
God. History class.
Fun fact, first Catholic president.
In 2010, aftershock hit Haiti.
That's okay. That's, whoa.
Wow. That was devastating, y'all.
Yeah, that was
Please.
devastating what happened. And we're like, okay, cool.
2013, President Obama was sworn in for his second term.
Yes. Obama out. Obama out.
Yeah, he is now.
I'm going to miss those Biden memes. That is the one thing I'm going to miss, Biden memes. Have you seen the meme where Trump is standing behind Pence and he's like, our memes better be as good? Like, oh my God. I was like, they better be, though. They better be for real.
Speaking of, January 20th, 2017 is Donald Trump's first day in office. Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. That's true. Tragique, but...
So I don't know. Maybe we chose the wrong date to release our episode 10 on, guys. Because it doesn't sound like January 20th has been good across the ages.
Yeah.
January 20th is an oppressive day.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know what? Let's get a question. How about that?
Yeah.
What's the best movie for Netflix and chill? And that is from Christian. My favorite movie that I Netflix and chilled to, which is my first time I Netflix and chilled, this series Dexter. That gets me going.
Interesting.
Ooh.
It's a really good show.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen that show. Can't comment.
You've never seen Dexter?
Wow.
What? No,
Are you
have
kidding?
to see Dexter. Julie.
I've never watched The Office. I've never watched any popular show except Parks and Recreation, my favorite show.
You need to stop. Like, what the fuck? Have you never watched The Office? Like, not even UK?
I watched episodes.
Oh my god. I can't. I'm done with this show.
Don't you post memes from The Office, though?
No.
Yes, you have, Julie.
Yes, you have. I knew you have.
Receipts.
I will backdate and I will find them.
Are you sure it's not a relatable thing and I just post it?
Well, how is it relatable if you don't know what they're talking about?
Well, because they have words on them. Hello. Excuse me.
And pictures.
Yeah, I mean, you can put it in context to whatever your life is, you know. It's all about me. All eyes on me. Whatever.
Whatever.
It's good for a few episodes. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm done with this show. I can't believe you haven't even seen the... We're not friends anymore.
Hi, and welcome to another episode of Julie's here by herself recording a podcast. I'm your beautiful, gracious, non-Dexter, non-The Office watching host, Julie.
And who's going to edit, Julie?
I'm just going to put it up. I have no shame.
So you're just gonna introduce yourself raw to the internet. You're just gonna bareback it out there.
Just bareback. I'm going in dry, baby. I don't give a fuck. This is who I am.
Take it or leave it.
Take it or leave it. Wow, what a shitty show.
Honestly, I think the best Netflix and chill movie would have to be The Human Centipede.
You know what? That's a really good movie.
Especially if you're into like experimentation, this is the movie you're looking to definitely get into because you're going to be ATM in no time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Everyone who's never heard of the Centipede, please go look it up and watch it. But you have to watch it all the way through to get where we're coming from.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They also have Centipede 2 and 3, so we recommend it. It's a good watch.
Hella bondage.
You should watch it and get a big bowl of like chocolate pudding.
Oh, wow. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Anything that looks, anything chocolatey or fudgy kind of, I'd recommend having.
Yeah, fudge brownies, fudge cakes.
Chocolate souffle or something, whatever it's called.
Uh-huh, absolutely. Yes, I like where you're going with this, Julie.
It would be more like chocolate milk.
Ew.
Or chocolate shake.
Whatever it is that you're eating while you're watching this movie, it has to be processed.
Best Netflix and chill is Jeepers Creepers for when you want to know what it's like to be under her skin. Yeah.
No, that it creeps me out. Creepy music scares me.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Uh-huh.
What is it? Hellraiser? Is it that one? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Needles in his face?
Yep. The one where
He
he
knows how
like
to nail them good.
what's another one?
Porn.
Did they have porn on Netflix?
Oh yeah, does it have to be Netflix?
It's Netflix and chill.
Well,
Porns was in Netflix. I think it's still up there.
Really?
Don't quote me on that.
I'm surprised you wouldn't like think of any K-dramas or anything like that to Netflix and chill too. Like eat some ramen, do some soft crying.
Okay, look, listen. I know what you're trying to. I know you're trying to make it seem like I watch hentai or something.
I have.
We all watch it. I mean, come on.
Honey, thanks for letting me know.
I have.
Oh, God. What kind?
I mean, I was just curious, you know? They're all, like, really short clips from, I'm pretty sure, movies. I haven't been able to find, like, real, like, hentai, you know,
They make you buy the movie.
Yeah,
they make you buy the movie. But yeah, no, there's a lot of short clips out there. They even have it like on legit sites where you watch regular porn.
Mm-hmm.
It's good stuff. I mean, it's a good storyline compared to like regular porn.
I mean, is it porn? Not really.
No, not really. And most of the time they blur out the penises because in Japan it's vulgar.
Yeah. You're making porn. Why do you have to block out the penis?
I know, it's like, we know what's happening. We're going to show a blurred out version so you don't see the veins or something. It's like, we know what it is. We're watching it.
It makes no sense to me. Like, you're already... I understand that, like, oh, it's provocative or whatever, but you're putting it in someone else on camera.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, Asians don't have veiny penises.
I like my penis is ugly. So, next question.
I'm gonna put it down on you. I'm gonna put this Yahoo down. You're gonna take it. Why do some average looking people think they are pretty? Update to everyone else. I am talking about stuck-up people who no one cares about, but think they are pretty for no reason. And that was from Twinkle Toes. Thank you, Twinkle Toes. That was a great question.
Thank you, Twinkle Toes. You know what? This is a real problem.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've met people, and it's like their mother or father must have told them every single day that they're a gift to God and that they're the most beautiful creature in the world. Because some of them, like, especially when I was younger, like, I would try to just even talk to people or hang out with people, and then they're just like, oh, you know, I'm just like, bitch, I'm just trying to be your friend. Like, what? I'm not trying to, like, hop on that shit. Like, you can calm the fuck down. I've met some people, it's just so weird, and I'm just like, but you're not even that cute, and you think that I'm trying to go after you. And it's the weirdest thing that I've ever encountered in my whole life. I still don't understand why some people think that. It's like, I mean, I understand why some women act like that, because men are like, oh, they say things to them like, you're beautiful, you're this, you're that, to get them into bed. But I don't understand why men act like that when they're not that attractive.
Look, the most average people like to pretend they have lives of grandeur. I don't understand why anybody does this. Like, I am self-aware. I'm a fully realized creation. I know where I'm standing in life. There is no reason for me to pretend that I'm something better than what I'm actually am.
Yeah.
I think we're getting on to, like, a deeper level here, guys. Like, this doesn't necessarily have to be about someone who thinks they're pretty when they're not, or they're just average. We're talking about on a level of, like, why do people think that they're better than other people when they're just average? To be honest, I don't get it. And actually, everything that I've just said is complete and utter bullshit, because I do think that I'm better than everybody else, and that's actually a fact. I know it's not true. Like I said, I'm a fully realized creation, but I know it's not true. But, you know, somewhere in my, you know, fantasy land and Andy land, I am better than a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. And I was about to say that. I'm like, because Andy is a lot better than a lot of people. Like, I know a lot of people that are way worse than Andy. I know a lot of people that are dumber than me.
Feed the fantasy.
Yeah, I know. And it's just like, I know that I'm better than some people, but then at the same time, when I say that out loud, it kind of makes me seem like an asshole. But when I meet, yeah, no, it does. But you know what? I think the difference between me and those people, that I do not say it to their face, and I treat them with courtesy. You know, even if I do think that I'm better than them, I won't treat them like I'm better than them. I will treat them like they are my, you know, I'll say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. It's just common courtesy. You know, you treat them like they're a human being, because they are. You don't know what they're going through in life. You don't know if they've just, you know, lost their place, someone that they know died. You know, who are you to treat them like that? And that's why that question really hits home for me, because it's, who the fuck are you? So...
yeah, but I think we all think like that at some point. Like,
we do.
I'm way above this, and like,
especially when you're younger.
Yeah. Well, no, for me, I feel like it gets worse as I get older. That's how you choose your friends. That's how you get promotions at work. It's you're taught at a young age to size people up and think and find reasons that you're better than them.
Yeah, I mean, but concerning that, that's more of like our animal instinct kicking in, and it's like the competitive drive. But I agree. I mean, when I was younger, it used to be really bad where I would just tell you, like, I would just put down people to make myself feel better. When I think as...
Oh, I still do that.
As getting older...
Oh, not to make myself feel better, but for, like, shits and giggles, I'm like, haha, look at that bitch.
Yeah, no, but as I get older, I am really more humbled through life experiences that I go through. And then I say, you know what, maybe that person's acting that way, or they act that way because of their past, their upbringing, etc., etc. But, you know, honestly, viewer Twinkle Toes, I don't know why. People are fucking shitty. I hate people, so... Except for the people that listen to this podcast. I love you all.
As the cutest, most adorable, most beautiful, ethereal host in this show, I just want to say that I am a lot better than these other two fuckers in this show. And, this question is about me.
I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
As Andy laces his fingers.
This question's about me. Everything I do is just perfect. I was just made perfect. Andy knows it's true. Andy's my number one fan, and he knows. My fans!
Jilly's like, everyone knows I make bomb-ass ramen, and that's why I'm better than all of you.
Yep, I make bomb-ass ramen.
I made some bomb-ass ramen today.
You know what? You know what I'm doing tomorrow, guys? I'm going to the Hong Kong market and getting some ramen stuff, and I'm going to make a bomb-ass ramen.
Hong Kong market, girl, I went to H-E-B and bought 10 for $1.
Bitch, you ate top ramen. How's that bomb-ass ramen?
Real, authentic Asian cuisine.
Bitch, I'm talking about ramen.
I'm a classy bitch, okay?
I'm a classy bitch. I eat top ramen.
He likes those imports.
I ate it with chopsticks.
Oh.
I felt like I was dining in an Asian restaurant tonight. Like I was just sitting in China.
And he's going Final Fantasy 15 on us, and he's just like adding shrimp and chicken, and he's like, it's a fucking gourmet meal now.
Yeah, And you can add anything to it.
Exactly.
Doritos, hot Cheetos is good.
Okay, Gladdy.
Who's Gladdy?
From Final Fantasy 15. There's an actual quest made by Top Ramen in the Final Fantasy 15 game.
You're joking.
Oh my god, Google it.
Holy shit. And you know that they use that to target college kids and people who are poor because that's what the fuck.
Wow. The demographic you guys fit in. Next question.
We got a doozy up in here. There is this girl named Juliet Capulet, and I'm totally in love with her. Like, we met like yesterday, but I'm totally in love with her. My problem is that our families don't get along. So our love is kind of a secret thing right now. Like, some of my family members have died over this rivalry lately, but my my heart tells me I should, like, continue our relationship. What do you guys think? Love is everything, right? And this is true love, right? Like, I would know, right? I mean, I'm kind of young, but we totally connected one night. We talked for like 10 minutes. And this is from Romeo Montague.
Romeo Montague. That's totally... It made me believe in love, you know? Just that little snippet of your life made me believe in love. It's true love.
I like how you said, some people have died, but it's cool. But like, how many casualties over how many days?
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices for, you know, the greater good. It's, you know, that's... I believe that firmly.
Your heart... I don't know, man. It might be telling you the wrong thing. I mean, whose parents have been wrong when they say that we can't date someone? Honestly.
Yeah, no, nobody's parents have ever been right about that.
I know, right?
I think it's a wonderful idea.
I think anything your parent tells you, just do the opposite, the complete opposite of it.
And, you know, he's talking about, like, he's young and he should know what real love is. I totally agree with that. Like, when you're young, that is, like, okay, you're young and you're not even, like, your mind has not even, like,
fully
developed. It hasn't gotten so old yet.
Yeah, this dude's, like, 14.
Yeah. So, like, he's at, like, peak, like, real love stage, you know?
He's, like, peak testosterone stage.
No, it's his brain hasn't gotten old yet.
Right.
So, like, right now is the time when he's definitely going to know, like, in an instant. So, like, he definitely knows that he's in love. And I believe him. This is probably the truest love that there has ever been, and I think that he should go for it.
Right.
Ignore the fuckers. Ignore the parents.
Yeah, because when you're 14, and you pick your true love, you only have like a couple years. Wait, no. You have a whole lifetime. Is this really the person you're going to spend their whole fucking lifetime with? Because guess what, Romeo? Your friends, you're going to go off to college and you're stuck. And you're married to Juliet. And she's probably going to pop out a couple kids. So you're 19. She has 2 or 3 kids. She doesn't have that nice little figure she had when you first met. No, she's gained some weight, had some kids. It's reasonable. It's what happens. So your family and your friends going off to college, enjoying life, getting nice jobs. You're working job to job to job because your family has disowned you. And you're living in with Juliet's parents by the grace of God because they don't want it to make a social ridicule because, you guys are both from prominent families. And then finally, one day it snaps and you cheat on your wife because you think that, grass is greener on the other side. And then you realize you've wasted your whole life on someone you thought you liked.
Either that or she could end up dead. I don't know. Life's too short. Life's too short.
Yeah, exactly. Look, this might be your true
love.
love
Love while you can.
But sometimes life is really long, so please don't make decisions that affect the rest of your life. It's like, make those decisions that are good, but at the same time, you're like, whoa, will this affect me when I'm like 10 years older? Maybe I shouldn't make this right now.
I only make decisions based off of the assumption that people will be dead in like a week.
Right.
Oh.
Hey,
shit.
You guys want to start a podcast?
It'll be easy.
Hey, can I borrow $200? Like,
oh shit.
It's okay. They'll be dead in a week. And then when it doesn't happen, and I'm like, oh, what have I done?
This question makes me want a Whataburger. A1 thick and hearty burger.
Bitch, death makes you hungry? Like, what the fuck?
Look, if I only had 1 week to live, I'm going to live life to the fullest. I'm going to go get a Whataburger, even though I hate Whataburger. But I really do like that A1 thick and hearty burger. True love right there.
You know where true love comes from?
Where?
It comes from the void.
Oh shit.
The void in my heart.
We got a couple shout outs this week. Our first shout out comes from Scott. In parentheses, he put white chocolate. And it's to Dobby, R.I.P. Scott says, shout out to Dobby for being a free bitch.
R.I.P. to my homie Dobby.
Rip in peace.
Rip in peace. Dobby has no master now.
All he wanted was a sock.
Dobby knows how to live, man. He knows how to party. We all know what he was going to do with that sock.
I know what he was going to do with it.
Yeah.
I'll help him with it.
Dobby just wanted to be a free elf.
Uh-huh.
Dobby deserved better.
He did. He really did.
I don't know what J.K. was thinking. I'm not here to question her decisions. She did what was best for the series. But J.K., you really dropped the ball on that one. And when you killed off Fred, and when you killed off Tonks and Remus, Hedwig. I mean, Snape deserved it, but he got that redemption. I feel like Dumbledore deserved it too. It was like, I know all these secrets, but I'm going to make you go on a journey. Find 7 Deathly Hallows.
I mean, what kind of journey would have been if he's all like, here you go. Here's life. Like, here's the answers.
But here's the thing. Dobby would have been alive. Can somebody Photoshop Dobby back to, living again?
Photoshop Dobby's body on Julie's head.
Oh my god, yes! Because we're both small and cute and adorable. We save our friends' lives because we're just so amazing.
We got another shout out from Thomas the All-Powerful to Jacob the Weakling. Thomas says, you will never be as great as I am. Your drinking, lifting, and Jenga skills are outmatched by me. That being said, you're the best friend anyone as great as myself could ask for. Also, remember that time your dog ate our weed and couldn't stand up or walk straight for 3 hours? Yeah, I'm the one that left it out. Oops. Love you, my dude.
Wow. Who leaves weed out? Like,
I got an extremely, hetero-homo vibe from this.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't know why. I feel like I did. I feel like Thomas is, this straight guy, and Jacob is, in love with him. Thomas just keeps Jacob around just because he likes the attention. You know, he's one of those straight guys. He's like, oh, Honor's so handsome. Oh, look at my six-pack. Oh, my dick is so good. But like, yeah, and Jacob is weak to, Thomas's beauty. Mm-hmm. I'm going to write a fanfic about this.
Oh my God.
Andy's about to write a fan fiction.
ThomasJacobsSpaceJam.com.
No, I think this is totally a bromance. Like, this is totally a bromance. And I dig it. I like bromances. I think those are the realest relationships in the whole world. Because even, like, a relationship between two chicks, they're always going to talk shit about each other. I mean, honestly, we are. I mean, sorry. Whatever. Email me, bitch. Email the fuck out of me. I don't care. I'll say it again. I think the realest relationships are between two dudes.
Oh, me too. I agree. I totally agree. What's up, my bromosexual?
I don't agree.
Really?
You just trying to be controversial.
That's my job.
Most controversial host on the show. Death to all men.
Girl, don't say that. I need them for some things. Jeez.
Yahoo time. When my friend asked me at the ballpark, hey, want a bite of my weenie? What should I have said to not get back to him hard? And that was from Weenie Hut General.
Knock what back to him hard? Because I could say something, be like, okay, like, there you go. Plop it out. He'll take it hard. Oh my God.
How you doing?
Could you imagine? Okay, put yourself in someone else's shoes for a second. Like, you're out, you're watching the ball game, you're having a great time, and the guy next to you turns to his friend and says, hey, want a bite of my weenie? Not in my America. Not in Trump's America. You leave that shit at home.
Put it behind closed doors.
We don't need that homosexual charged shit at America's favorite pastime.
See, you know what? I'd be offended if someone didn't take that as a sexual innuendo. Innuendo. In the window. Yeah.
The grammar police gets grammared.
I corrected myself.
I think you should knock his weenie out of his hand and eat it off the ground.
Ooh.
How about that? Before, like, if he's like, hey, want a bite of my weenie? Just be like, how many other people have you let take a bite out of your weenie? Because that's a deciding factor for me. Like, if it's a lot of people, it might be a spicy weenie. Just be like, yeah, give me a big old chomp of that sweet, sweet, spicy weenie, dog.
Dog.
And you're my dog. Let me have some of that weenie. I just want to say I chose this question because, one, I feel identified. I feel personally identified to this question. Every time, okay, let's say, like, when I get in disagreements, like, at that moment, I can't think of a comeback. But then, once I leave that argument, I'm just like, God damn it, why couldn't I have thought about this? Why couldn't I have told her her socks didn't match or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
And, I just, how about that? Cash me outside, how about that?
How about that?
And so, these are the things that keep me up at nights. These are the things that, right when I'm about to hit that deep, deep slumber. Like, this is the thing that just jolts me back up awake. I'm just like, fuck. I really fucked it up. What the fuck? I haven't slept in 10 years. Someone help. Every night. Fucking Clarissa, fuck you. She told me that I was wearing the wrong shade of pink. And that I couldn't sit with them anymore.
You should have been like, well, you're wearing the wrong shade of ugly.
Oh, God. Andy, don't make
Andy?
me regret that
Where was
time.
Andy when this happened? He would have gone off
Yeah, where
on
was
her.
Andy to defend my honor?
I know.
Dishonor on my family, dishonor on me, dishonor on my cows. Where were you?
On your cows? Are you just saying your cow?
Your
You have
livestock.
Yes, my cows.
Damn, Julie up in Kansas for a couple months and already got livestock.
Yeah, that's all they have here. We don't have currency. Our currency is livestock. I'll barter this cow for that chicken.
That's worth
That sounds
2
like a horrible
cows.
trade.
Yeah, it is.
No, I'll give you 1.5 cows.
But and by cow you mean this dick, and by chicken you mean that ass.
That mass. That's disgusting. I live a pure life here. You know, Kansas are very conservative and stuff. So, you know, nothing like that. It's very pure transaction. You give me your chickens and I'll give you my cow. I've bartered Rosebuds.
Girl, stop. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this here? Don't drag people into this.
Oh God.
Don't drag people into this.
Oh God.
Rosebuds for like a really thick pickle.
Oh.
Like, seriously, yes. Like, stop, Julie. Julie.
Turn off your safe search for 1 second and look up Rosebud, please.
Don't do it. Do not Google this. I'm telling you, for your own safety. Especially if you're at work. If you want to lose your job, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. You take Julie's advice. You do what she's telling you right now. If you hate your job, you do what she's telling you to, because that's how you're going to fucking lose it. Stay away from Google. Never type in Rosebud on Google, ever.
Do it on your company computer.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Wallpaper.
Put in the wallpaper dimensions.
Wallpaper that shit.
Just send it in an email to the whole company.
Right.
Don't look at it. Just.
It's a beautiful flower.
It's a beautiful flower. Photoshop it onto the CEO. On his suit, like a real bud.
There'll be like a lawsuit against them.
Wait. Where? On his face?
Like this guy's a real asshole.
Because how are you gonna have a picture of his asshole, of your CEO?
You're sending out a message. It's like, this CEO is a big protruding asshole.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know, it can be like one of those pictures where, you know, you've seen Donald Trump and the top of his head is like a penis. It could be like one of those things.
Oh God, what's happening?
What
the fuck is happening? What forum on fucking Tumblr or 4chan have we stumbled onto? I'm out.
You know what? You can have like a company game where like you hide a rosebud, like you make it really small. Make it blended with the environment, and then you'll like find the rosebud.
Oh my god.
It's only can win though if you find it with your fist.
Andy.
I'm done with this question.
Let's
Moving
go back
on.
To some wholesome questions, okay?
Right.
Oh God.
Like we're the
Please.
like the rose buddies we are.
Oh girl.
Just wholesome fun.
Okay.
Don't say wholesome and rosebud in the same sentence. Oh God.
This next holy question.
Oh.
Okay. So, there's this guy named Romeo Montague, and I'm so in love with him. It was love at first sight. It took me seconds to figure out he would be the one. My problem is that our families have this big rivalry, and they don't approve of our love. But that's okay, because I just cooked up a plan with my local drug dealer that in no way could backfire. He is going to give me some powerful narcotic that will make everyone believe I'm dead, even Romeo. But that's the cool part, because it will be a bigger surprise when he sees that I'm not dead and that we can be together forever. How could this possibly go wrong? Hashtag true love, and that's from Juliet Capulet.
Juliet, have you ever been buried alive? Do you want to be?
I like how she's like, I went to the local drug dealer. Like, I like how she had, like, there is a local drug dealer. Like, hey, where do we get drugs? Oh, just, Jason down the street. He works the corner. Like, it's just like, oh, just the local drug dealer. Yeah. And then I'm kind of, at the same time, what kind of local drug dealer has narcotics like that? Like, where is he getting this stuff from?
Yeah, that's what I would like to, oh my God. Could you imagine? It would, like, be Harry Potter in real life. If you could take something that would make you seem like you're dead. Do you know how much that would get you out of?
Do you know how much that would cost? I wonder how much this cost.
I would pay for it.
Girl, how old is this girl? She took money from her parents. I know that bitch did.
She's a conniving little bitch too. Not only is she out buying drugs, but now she's planning on pretending she's gonna pretend she's dead.
Next thing, she's gonna pretend that she's pregnant. She's gonna get one of her friends to pee on a pregnancy stick. I mean, where is this girl gonna stop? Where is it gonna stop?
And she'll put a balloon under her shirt and just blow it up a little bit every couple days.
Yes.
Honestly, I'm on board. I think it sounds like a foolproof plan.
You've shipped them together.
Mm-hmm.
Jomeo.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a name. Ramj.
Ruliet.
Roge. Ruliet.
Scooby-Doo up in here. Ruliet.
Ruliet.
How about Julio?
How about
Julio?
Monpulet?
Monpulet.
Capague. I like Capague.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm on board. I'm on board with this ship of Capague. I'm on board. Since the first question, I've really changed my mind. I think there's no way that these two could be driven apart.
Yeah. Juliet, listen. After a few years, when you guys have been together for a while, hit me up. I'll do a whole fanfic for you. I'm super deep into writing fanfics right now. It could be a slash fic, about how you died but you didn't really die. Hit me up. I'll write one for you.
Monpulet.com.
You're gonna be popular on Tumblr.
Yeah, this sounds like a really good story. One day they should have their story written out. It could be a top seller.
Right.
It'd be an amazing love story with a happy ending. Their families finally come together in the end, and they realize that they're gonna end the war between the families because their kids love each other. I mean, in no way do I see this ending bad.
Yeah, they'll die together and alone in each other's arms. It's and very old.
And they're gonna have kids and grandkids, and this is making me all soft inside.
Do it, Juliet.
Do it.
Capague.
Mm-hmm. Do it for Capague. Do it for the vine.
I just want to say that this reminds me of my uncles, my great. I don't know how many greats that is, but my great uncles. It's a pretty similar story. Their names were Romero and Jorge.
Interesting.
They were from a very small pueblo, and this is from back in the day when homosexual relationships were frowned upon. Not that they still are pretty much by a select group of people, but imagine back then. So my uncle Jorge had the idea of going to their nearest drug seller and buying some poison that made it seem like he was dead. I remember this is a story told for generations in my family, so I don't really know how true it is, but I believe it's true love.
Yeah, it got lost in translation.
Right, it did. It might have been an aunt and uncle, but it's uncles now. Anyway, my uncle Jorge took the poison. It was he went into a comatose state. How do you say it? Comatose state?
Catatonic. Is it catatonic though?
Captain Crunch.
My uncle Romero thought he was actually dead and was like, I can't live without you. I give up my family for you. And then he ended up killing himself. And then my uncle Jorge killed himself.
But see, that wouldn't happen with Romeo and Juliet. How would that happen? Juliet has this all planned out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're right. My uncles were kind of dumb.
It's foolproof. The drug dealer knows. She knows. I mean, everyone knows.
Yeah, everyone knows. You're right.
Yeah. This plan cannot fail.
Or you'll end up a tragedy. Star-crossed lovers. Blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. They'll be talking about you for centuries.
For centuries.
How about a last Yahoo question?
Juliet and Romeo are going to work out, so I'm already done with that.
Yeah, they are. We believe in you. Montague, Capulet.
Capague is going to work it.
It's going to work. What was the name?
Capague.
Capague 2017.
Hey, never forget.
A love we can believe in. Can you drive safely with one lazy eye? My left eye is lazy eye. I have 20/20 in my right eye. I am 19. Is it safe to drive with one lazy eye? And that was from 20/20 Vision Blaze It. Blaze it!
2020 vision, blaze it.
Blaze it.
Blazing. Yeah, you can. Just one eye's wonky. I know lots of people with lazy eyes. I know people with glass eyes. It's really cool. I just pop it out. They go.
I worked one time with this guy who had a wife who had a lazy eye, and I met his wife's sister at one point. His name was Jeff Thompson, and let me tell you a little bit about Jeff Thompson. Jeff Thompson was a nobody until he started at Bellacino's in Bluefield, West Virginia, and then he shit-talked the general manager so much and sucked up to the owners so much that the general manager lost his job and they promoted him. This man never washed his shirts. You know how like on black shirts when you sweat, like and then you don't wash it, it gets like that white line. Yeah. Every fucking day. And then he would have like dandruff all over his shoulders. No. And then he would talk about how like Mia and a friend, I'm not gonna say who, followed this man home, lived in a single wide trailer, but then he would come to work and like talk up his house and like my wife has dinner ready for me when I get home, and like he talked about how he had a gazebo in the back with like a flat screen TV in it with a hot tub, and like, and knowing this in the back of my head, I'm like, okay, all of that's irrelevant. The relevance to this is he had a wife with a lazy eye, and then I met his wife's sister, and the opposite eye was a lazy eye. They both had lazy eyes, so like together they formed one fully functioning human.
No, but that is serious. Like, I've met families that have lazy eyes. Like, my sister, she has a kid, and they found out that the baby has like a slight lazy eye, and so does the other dude's kid. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm just like, what's up with that? I didn't know that was genetic.
Erica's like, not in my genes.
I know, it's not in our genes, it's his genes.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of genes, Jeff Thompson, now that like I'm actually becoming somebody, I just wanted to let the world know that you cheated on your wife. Continue.
Oh, Andy, people down there listen to this show.
I know. And he won't be able to do anything about it.
Oh my God.
The power of a podcast. I'm telling you.
This is amazing.
Look, I'm feeling Petty Betty is out tonight. It's January 20th. We're on our 10th episode. I want to do it right. Petty Betty is here.
This is the whole reason for the podcast.
Exactly. Step 1, start podcast. Step 2, shit talk everyone that's ever shit talked me. Done and done.
Yes. I had a manager that I worked for, and she had a lazy eye. And honestly, like, because sometimes they would like look okay, and then I'm like, no, it doesn't look okay. And then it's just like, I couldn't tell which one to look at. That's really confusing. Like when you're just trying to look at him, and then you're like, is she looking at me or is she looking over there? And then you're like, what is she looking at? And then you're like, oh shit, like what, am I rude? Am I doing it wrong?
The worst part about that would be if like, she was like, hey, can you hand me that?
Yes.
Hand you what?
Yes.
Exactly. Can you point to it actually?
These? No, these? But no, I mean, I think it would be fine, because I think some people drive without perfect eyesight. So, I mean, yeah. I just think that they wouldn't have depth perception, and so they might have to be extra cautious.
We can't really give this person the answer. But, so I've taken the liberty upon myself to create a questionnaire for this person so they can, get the answer their own way. Question number 1. Do you trust yourself slicing tomatoes with a sharp knife? Question number 2. Do you trust yourself enough to weld? Question number 3. How good is your aim when you pee? Question number 4. Just how hard do you have to concentrate when you watch porn? If you can feel confident in your ability to perform any of these tasks, you can drive a car.
Are the last two applicable towards women, though?
Yeah. Well, the aiming when you pee, I guess. I mean, if you're missing when you pee, that's a whole different subject if you're a woman. That's not an issue of a lazy eye.
Oh
That's
my
I don't know. I
God.
just tried to like do that in my seat. Like, how would that work? Like, Can you properly insert a tampon on one try?
Oh,
Maybe.
God.
There we go.
But that's by feel anyway. I don't know. It's whatevs.
Oh, don't say. Oh, okay. Well, okay. I don't want to go there. Look, someone needs to hit this guy right between the eyes with an Oculus Reparo. That's all I'm saying. Oculus Reparo.
Oculus Reparo.
Oh my gosh. You guys are so fucking mean.
I feel like the further we get into this podcast, the shittier we become. We just make fun of people.
Oh no, I'm shitty. We all know that I'm a shitty ass person.
Okay,
I think we all are. We're just getting more comfortable with just how shitty we are.
Oh yeah, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna meet half of you that listen to this.
We're
show.
we're gonna have those Tumblr social justice warriors coming after us.
Knocking down the door at apartment 308. Get out of here!
Did you just trigger me?
Every episode triggers me.
No, I
Stop
just want to
listening.
point out that his left eye is called lazy eye. My left eye is lazy eye.
Oh, maybe it. Okay,
Yeah.
so maybe it's
Yeah.
not a lazy eye.
No, he just needs to put. Well, it is lazy. It's a lazy eye. He just needs to go put it to work, do some chores around the house. I don't know.
Some
Put it to
eye
work.
exercises, read more, do some homework.
Do homework, right? I guess fold the laundry. I don't know. Do something. I'm tired of these eyes. Like, that eye needs to get to work. I'm tired of all these moochers. Tired of these moochers, man. From people to eyes. It's just all over the place.
Thanks for being here with us as we celebrate episode number 10. I feel like it's been a good one, so, leave us some good feedback. There's lots of places you can do that. If you have something you want to say to somebody, but you don't necessarily want to talk to them, send it through us. servesyouRightcast.com/shout. You can send in your shout outs and we'll read them for you on the show.
Yeah, we'll do all your shady business. You can also send in your questions there, servesyouRightcast.com/ask. You can also send us questions directly to our email address, which is servesyouRightcast@gmail.com. Don't forget, we are on iTunes, guys, so go on there, listen to our show, give us some ratings, tell us how you enjoy the show.
Rate, subscribe, all
Yes.
that stuff. Do it. Go now. Hurry.
Just do it!
Do it. Do it.
Twitter, Searcast. Facebook.com/servesyouRightcast. You can send your questions there. Please send some questions. I'm over here on my knees.
It's just, I'm like, girl, you always on your knees.
You can also find us on Instagram, Searcast. I finally posted pictures. Well, not me.
Finally.
Y'all did. Wall did.
Wall?
Wall did.
Yeah, we all did.
Wall, because we all did.
We all did.
We all did.
We all did. Now, Julie needs to post some pictures up on there. We can't just be posting all our stuff.
I did. I posted a picture. It was a picture of us three.
Oh.
That was
yeah.
me. So there's pictures up there. Find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram.
We also want to thank Frank Turner for the use of our theme song, Reasons Not to Be an Idiot, off of the album Last Minutes and Lost Evenings. Great album. Check it out. Check him out. Great artist. And we want to thank Juan Robles for the introduction that he's done for us for Serves You Right podcast. It's great having him at the beginning of every single episode. That's it. It's been a great show. We look forward to seeing you next Friday on Serves You Right. I have been your humble host, Andy.
I'm your host, Thirsty.
And I'm the cutest host, Julie.
This has been Serves You Right, and we just gave you advice your mother would never give you.
Outside, get up and get down and get outside. Get up and get down and get outside.